In this video, we are going to be learning how to send bulk email. So what exactly is sending bulk email about? And how do we really do it? And why do we need the feature I'm going to be talking about here? So when you come to this particular point, these are two emails servers accounts I open. You will get to see this one has only this. Look at my cursor, this. Then if I come to this other one, it has this and you also have this. So it means there is something that is going on here. What exactly is it? There is a feature I've added to this very email, which is called the Gmass. The link to getting this particular feature is going to be at the description box for you to quickly sign up. So why do you really need this feature? Remember, in the business world, irrespective of the type of business you are doing, you need to be sending large volume of information to people in wider scope, just like the way you go to run advert on radio station, TV station, and the rest of them. You need to be sending large volume of emails like this to people, large quantity, so that you can be able to get a very wide scope of audience that will get to patronize what you are doing. But the problem there is, after sending this email, what happens next? If you use your normal email to send, you have a limited number of emails you can send, which is this very one. And beyond just that, after sending it, most of the time you won't know what happened to your email. If it gets to the right person, if they open it, if they don't open it, how do you know? Informations like this are very, very important, because in the business world, email marketing is as important as anything you can think of. It is another aspect of promoting your business in using email. And for you to do that successfully, you need this feature, which we call the Gmass, which the link will be in the description box of this particular video. So when I go back to the software again, look at it, this is it and this is it. Let's get to see what you get to benefit, because when you are sending this email, not everybody will open it. So you need to know why. Look at it here, I have open here. You can see it's telling me 3 people open. That is how when you send email, it's going to tell you open. If they click, you get to see it here. And you get to see the contact of people that click it. By so doing, you understand what exactly is going on with your email. If it bounces, you get to know it from this bounce rate. If your email is blocked, you get to see it here. And if there are replies, you get to see. So all this information are very, very important for you to know how to maximize the information you are sending out there. Because for you to become successful in email marketing, you are going to be learning the concept of copywriting. That means your ability to convince people to patronize or to open that email you are sending, and to even take action that you want them to perform. So take for example, I'm sending an email talking to people about an estate management. It means the heading should be captivating enough to make the person open. And beyond just opening, the content should also convince the person to check the content I'm talking about. If there is a link inside it, I want him to go further to take some action, or maybe sign up for a program or the rest of them. So all these things are very, very important. So by that, you'll be able to do what we call A/B testing, because with your normal email, you cannot do A/B testing, and because you will not know how many emails you send, how many people open it, and how many people did not open it. But with this feature, you'll be able to do what we call A/B testing, sending like 50 emails using different heading, then seeing the same email but different heading, 50 to 3 different group of people. You get to see which group open it and why they do open it, possibly because of the arrangement of the heading. As I've said here, take for example here, if I click on this open, you can see it's telling me that people have opened this email. You can see this is notification of emails of people. And if I click for that, open it, you get to see the email of the person. Then it's going to tell me the time the person opened it and everything. If there is a link in the email that I want somebody to check on the particular thing, if I click this very one, you get to see when I come down, emails that you see here, this email, click the email I sent to him, this person, this is the email of the person. When I go down, you get to see this is the link it clicked, the person clicked. So you can see it's actually a proof that these things work. So when you do that, you get to know what is going on with your email. And for you to have a successful email campaign of sending it, this feature will allow you to send up to 1,000. You can attach it with AI related replies and even schedule it the way you want. So let's go for that to get to see what is expected. You'll be able to send up to 1,000 emails, 100,000 emails and above. You can see Then you have opportunities for automation, automatic replies. Most of those platforms that you see give them automatic reply is through some of this feature, this Gmass feature. And the good thing there is with this feature, since it is an email-based server, you have a higher chance of open rate. If you are sending email with this, you have a higher chance of people opening the email because you are moving from Gmail to Gmail depending on the server. You have analytic tools, messages, and the rest of them. I'm going to show you another aspect again so that you get to see what I'm talking about. So if I come to this very particularly, look at, I'll open this previous campaign, you get to see. Let me open it fully so that you see. If I come down, you get to see a practical proof of what I'm talking about. Let's take, for example, the number 12. You see, I sent 39 emails here. Only 2 open. It means something is wrong. I didn't captivate it very well. I sent 49 here, only 3 open. Let me go down. I'm going to pick another option you get to see. So when I come to this very point, you see, I sent 39, 14 people open. You can see. I sent 11 here, you can see, 5 people open it, 1 person click it. So this is one of the features that is embedded in this particular server that will make it possible for you to understand how to optimize the emails you are sending. So let's go further in detail now. You have seen everything. So when you click on the link at the description box, it's going to bring you to this particular point, to a point like this. When it brings you to a point like this, all you have to do is you click add to Gmail. Then you follow the short procedure. Is very simple. You get to see this video explaining how you do it, how you connect it. You will see by the time you compose, you put in your necessary information. Then you can get to see how you can optimize your information. You can see the person's email and the rest of them. Then you click send as Gmass. Most of us don't know much about this thing because with time you get to, I'm going to be explaining everything in detail. Most of us, when you go to your email, you have what you call the email list. An email list is just a group of email that you collected from people. When I come to this very point, so an email list is something like this. You can see it, the people's email, you can see their names, their emails, and the rest of it. It's just a collection of emails like this. And how do you get this? Most of the time you design what you call a landing page. A landing page is something like this, a page like this that allows, instead of putting by here, you make provision where the person will click to get, then the person submit his email or her email with possibly a name, so that you can be able to collect this information. You can do that maybe from your own social media handle or by running ads or by whatever means you can get it. This is what we call a sales funnel. So not necessarily for selling things, but just to collect people information so that you can later follow up on them. Then in doing this, you get to collect the group of emails, and then we will now go into the aspect of the details on how you can send this email. When I come down here,